Alright, so this video is about checking the quality of the water. You can't shock it unless your pH is in balance, your alkalinity is right. So how do we find that out? These aren't perfect, but they're great as an indicating tool to make you drive really far if you're far away from a pool shop. I am. So this is a 7-in-1 from Amazon, 100 strips, pretty good value. And this is a 3-way test kit for chlorine and pH. So we're gonna do this one first. It's the quickest. I don't do this every day, but let's check it out. Dip it into the water. The instructions say for about 5-10 seconds. I go about a foot under the water. And then I'm going to measure it over here in convenience. So first thing is hardness. Hardness is typically low on mine, but it's pretty perfect. Wow, that chlorine right away. This is free chlorine. There's an equation for that, but basically this is low. So we need some more free chlorine running. The total chlorine is pretty good. It's perfect. The cyanuric acid never really measures it accurately, but we want 30 to 50. 100's too much and it's hard to get it down unless you have a lot of sunlight. Total alkalinity is a little low. We could do alk higher, so we need some basic baking soda to increase the alkalinity. Cyanuric acid, we're not going to have you add. That's stabilizer. And the pH, that's the important one. The pH looks great, lower than perfect, but a little bit of shock would increase the free if it's liquid shock, and it would increase the pH. But we don't want to do that until the alkalinity is a little bit higher. Alkalinity, I think, looks good enough, but we can increase a little baking soda. And then 20 minutes after baking soda, we would do that. How much baking soda? It's 90,000 liter pool, so you'd have to do an equation. But if you were winging it, I'd say at least a pound or two. And then you would dissolve it in a bucket for a few minutes, stirring a few times, at least 7 minutes when it's in a bucket, and then you'd put it in a pool. One spot at a time. If you walk around the pool with it, you're going to get splashes all on the liner. And you don't want to go in the pool to clean, you want to go in the pool to swim. Alright, so that's how you would do the pH. That's how you would do the simple 7-in-1 test strip. You have to read it, and you have to know if it's high or low, and how you'd have to solve it. Baking soda does alkalinity, pH up does pH up, so does shock. pH down has to be pH down chemical. Cyanuric acid is stabilizer, which we put in a sock and put in the pool over there. Full sock, put it right in the skipper basket, run it on low. If you run on high, that sock's gonna be gone in a day in my pool. And we'll talk about this one next, the 3-way test kit, which is much more accurate.